Hi friends, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is Sai Charan Malyala. So in this video, before going to the refund policies of CSAB, so let me clear some doubts regarding CSAB. So majority of people are having those doubts. So after clearing that, we will discuss about the refund policies of CSAB. Many are asking, if I participate in CSAB, what will happen to my JOSA seat? So for that, no, I am going to explain now. So if in CSAB seat is allotted, JOSA seat will be cancelled automatically. If not allotted, seat will be there if and only if you have paid partial admission fee, which is 40,000 for OBC, General EWS, and 20,000 for SC, ST, PWD. If you pay this partial admission fee and participate in CSAB, if seat is not allotted, you will get the previous seat. So if seat is allotted, automatically the seat which you have already there for you in JOSA will be cancelled automatically. So the partial admission fee and seat acceptance fee you pay to JOSA will be transferred to CSAB college. So the CSAB allotted college. So don't worry about the amount which you paid before in JOSA. Should I choose JOSA allotted option again? So this is also a majority of people are having doubt regarding this also. So answer is no. No need of choosing the JOSA allotted option again, because as seat is allotted in JOSA, after locking the choices in CSAB, the choice will be automatically at the end of the choices. Okay, you cannot see allotted choice in available choices. So if you can once check the available options for you, means available choices for you, after locking of the choices, when you take the printout, you can see the last previous allotted JOSA allotted seat option at the end. We'll come to the main topic of today's video, refund policies in CSAB. At first, let me come from the basic point. So participation fee, how much will be the participation fee? 2,000 for those who already paid partial admission fee, means they got some seat in JOSA, they paid partial admission fee to retain their seat. So for them, the participation fee for CSAB is 2,000. Many of you know this. So 2,000 for those who cancelled or withdrawn from JOSA after paying seat acceptance fee. For example, one student got a seat, he paid seat acceptance fee and went for certificate verification in JOSA, like class 10, class 12, state of eligibility, medical certificate, and caste certificate. So due to some error in the certificates he submitted, his seat got cancelled. So for him, he can apply for CSAB. His participation fee will be 2,000. But some people know, due to some reason, they didn't get, so they didn't want the allotted seat in JOSA and they withdrawn from the total JOSA process. So the withdrawal is only from the NIT plus system. Means if you, like example, I allotted NIT Agartala chemical engineering. So I don't want that, so I withdrawn. So I know that if I move forward, so there will be no chance for me to get better option than this. So then I withdraw from the JOSA counseling. So in that case, no, you can be able to participate CSAB and you should only pay 2,000. But for those who withdraw seat from IITs, so they have to pay 37,000 again. So 37,000 for general EWS OBC, 17,000 SC ST PWD. Those who didn't got any seat in JOSA and or didn't apply for JOSA. So regarding this, no, you need not to worry. Once you log in with your application number and password or date of birth, so you can able to see the how much fee you need to pay. It will be showing pay 2,000. If you see my previous video, it showed pay 2,000 because he already retained his seat in NIT Warangal. So like that, if it shows 37,000, you pay 37,000. If it shows 17,000 according to your category, pay 17,000. So how much it shows, that much you need to pay. So how much will be the refund? So if there is a chance of getting refund, how much will it be? So those who paid 2,000, it is a non-refundable. So you can see here, right? So 2,000 here, 2,000 here, which is non-refundable. Those who paid 37,000 or 35,000 will get 35,000 or 15,000. So this refund you will get. So I will show you who will get the refund. So if there is a chance of refund, those who paid 2,000, no, as it is a non-refundable, so if there is a chance of refund also, they won't give any refund for you. So those who paid of 37,000 or 17,000 will get 35,000 and 15,000 respectively. So transaction charges are 2,000. So that's why they have deducted 2,000 from here, 2,000 from here. That is 35,000 and 15,000. When can we expect refund? So it may take 4 to 5 months usually, where we will get refund. So refund will be sent to the given bank account details while you are paying your participation fee. So you have to give your account details. For example, I'm entering my details. It can be yours or your parents. It doesn't matter whether it's only your account. So no problem. You can give any account. So account number. So bank name. So IFSC code. You upload a cancel check or passbook or screenshot of online account detail of above mentioned. So choose one. So upload your either passbook photo or cancel check. So I'm uploading the cancel check. So if you submit and pay fee, if you submit, these details will be sent. So if there is a refund from CSAB or JOSA, this account receives the refund. So not from the account which you pay the fees. So it may be you can pay from any of the account. It doesn't matter. So the details which you mention here will receive the refund if applicable. So if applicable, see here, if applicable, click submit and pay fee. So if you see here, these are the rules for after allotting the seat in round 1. So if a fresh candidate gets seat allotted in special round 1 and does not report his or her participation fee, seat acceptance fee will be refunded deducting 6,000 rupees. So if you want to exit from the counseling process after round 1, if you allotted seat newly allotted for the fresh allottees, you see here fresh allotment, they will deduct 6,000 from the 37,000 which you pay, and the 31,000 amount will be refunded. So if a candidate gets a seat allotted in special round 1 or retains the seat secured in JOSA 2020 round, opt for surrender and participate in the special round 2 and does not get a seat in special round 2, his or her participation seat acceptance fee will be refunded after deducting 6,000. So for example, so this case I want to explain. So in special round 1 he got a seat, but he already retained JOSA 2020 round seat. Means after getting seat in special round 1, automatically JOSA seat is cancelled. Now he chose surrender and participate in special round. Okay. So in that case, so they will deduct 6,000 from what he paid already. Participation fee and seat acceptance fee, if paid, will be refunded after deducting 6,000 rupees. Okay. So after special round 1, he retained JOSA seat and he got a seat. Means now the JOSA seat is automatically cancelled. So now he is having special round 1 seat and he chose surrender and not participate in special round 1. Surrender and not participate in special round 2. So his or her participation fee and seat acceptance fee, if paid, will be refunded after deducting 6,000. So in this case also 6,000 will be deducted if you choose surrender and not participate in special round 2. Surrender and not participate in special round 2. If you don't get a seat in special round 2, then 6,000. So if you get seat, that amount will be transferred to allotted institute. So if a candidate who has been allotted a seat in special round 1 and his or her seat gets cancelled due to ineligibility or inappropriate documents noticed during document verification, his participation fee and seat acceptance fee will be refunded after deducting 6,000 rupees. So these are all the special cases. So you have to please take care of this. So this is the official notice. So small part of the official notice. So after CSAB special round 2, if a candidate is allotted a fresh seat, means he directly participated in CSAB, he allotted a fresh seat in CSAB and does not join the allotted institute. So if a candidate is not allotted a fresh seat but retains, means JOSA seat, his or her earlier allotted seat, and does not join the earlier allotted seat, means does not report it online in the earlier seat from 25 to 30. Then in the both above cases, the participation fee or the seat acceptance fee if paid will not be refunded. Fee paid by such candidates will be transferred to the allotted institute. So keep these things in the mind and plan accordingly. So you have time till today evening. Please fill your choice accordingly. So thank you one and all for watching this video. I request you to like, share and subscribe my channel, and also please hit the like button to boost me up for more such videos. Each and every like from you will be an appreciation to me. So if you want any doubts or if you want to clarify any doubts, you can drop a comment down. See you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.